Hello guys, welcome to Data Warriors channel. In this session, we are going to discuss about MySQL numeric built-in functions. So this session we are going to see round versus truncate. So these are the decimal functions from the numeric built-in functions category. So we will try to understand this. So what round function does? It is used to round a numeric value to a specified number of decimal places. And then what truncate does? It truncates the number to the specified number of decimal places. So let's try to understand this. So if I have one number like 3.287, which is written here, okay, and if I'm using round function or method here, so what will happen? I'm rounding it to the two decimal places, right? Two decimal places. So basically, for the rounding, one concept is there, like in a mathematics. Like if you are rounding this number up to two decimal places, like 3.28 is there. Is this correct, guys? After rounding this, 3.28 will come. No, guys. So we have to, if we are rounding up to two numbers after decimal places, like 3.28, we have to check the last digit after those two numbers. So what is this? If that is less than 5, then this number like 3.28 will as it is will come. Otherwise, if that is more 5 or more than 5, then to the last number in that decimal after decimal point, we have to add plus 1. Like here, after 8, what is there? 7. So what will happen? We have to add 1 into the 8. So 8 plus 1, what will happen? Our final result will be 3.29. And another example we will try to understand how rounding works. 1 point, I will tell 1.4, 1.45 and then 4. Then if I have to round up this number with help of round method, round function, then what will happen now? I have to round up to two decimal places. So two decimal places means 1.45, 1.45. So is it correct, guys? Here? So we have, let's validate that. Like after 1.45, what is there? Last digit 4. So 4 is less than 5. This means we don't have to change anything in the last digit, second last digit of that number. So 1.45 is 5. So this way we can round method works. Okay, it will round up the number on basis of that. And if we are using a truncate here, so what will happen? Truncate basically just truncate the decimal places, numbers after decimal places. It won't use rounding methodologies like 3.287 if we are using truncate. Then what will be the result? So only 3.28 will come. It will simply, if we are keep truncating up to two decimal places after the decimal, it will just simply remove this last 7. It will just truncate that part and it will give the result. It won't do that rounding part. And what will come here after using a truncate? 1.454. If we are using truncate, then what will be the result? 1.45 simply, because it won't look for that rounding logic. So if we have to round off the numbers as per our business requirement, then we will go for the round method. And if we just have to truncate the decimal numbers after decimal places, we can use the truncate. So let's try to understand this with help of practical examples. Let me switch to double three school. Okay, now I can try select round. So how I can use round method? Round, and inside that we have to specify the number and the precision we have to give like this. So if I have number like 3.287, so how it will happen? Select round 3.287 we have to give, and then I want to round it up to two decimal places. And after using this select round 3.287 comma 2, 2 is the precision, what will happen? It will round this number up to two decimal places. So to 3.29 will come. Yes. Instead of round, if we are using here what came 3.29 came as part of our result. And then if we are using the same thing in the truncate, if we are using the truncate method, then what will happen? It will simply truncate this up to two decimal places and it will remove the extra number after that. So instead of 3.29 now came 3.28. Yes, with the truncate. And in another situation we will try to understand this. If we have some number 9.54 and we have to round that, select round 9.54, comma we have to round up to one decimal places, one number after decimal places. So select round 9.54 comma 1. So what will happen? 9.5 will come, guys, because after 5 what is there? 4. 4 is less than 5, so we don't have to add anything in the that digit before that 4. Okay, 9.4. And then if we are using a truncate, then what will happen? It will also give the same thing. It will just cut off last number, truncate to the 1. Okay, and we'll try to understand with help of one more practical example. So we will read all data from products table, select star from products, and then guys, uh, we can take some columns like select product ID from here, and then product name, and then we can take price, and here we can use round function to round up the round price up to one decimal places, because here two decimal places are there. As rounded price we can tell from which table we are doing, guys, products table. Yes, so here you can see we are using the rounding off. So here 21.35 is there, after 3 5 is there, so it is coming as 21.4. Here 23.25, so after 2 we are rounding to one decimal plus 5 is there, since it is rounding to 3 it is adding 1. So instead of that round, if we have to see truncate how it works, we can truncate, and then here rounded price we can use truncated price. Run it. Now nothing will happen, it will just remove that last number and it will give 21.3 as it is, 23.2, 25, 15.5, that kind. So this way round and truncate method works, or a built-in function works, guys. So if you really want to round the numbers, you can use round. If you just want to remove the extra numbers after decimal places, so you can use truncate. Thank you, guys. We will see you in the next session.